Hey guys, this is Hussein, and in today's video I will be showing you a good news and a bad news, and after that I will show you that how a person made actually $700 in just one transaction. So let's start with the good news. So a few days back I have predicted that I'll be placing my order exactly on the $7. So because I was hoping that the cake will definitely come down here to test all these lows here. So right now today the cake made it's the lowest price in the history, so that was the good news that my order got triggered at around $7. So I've told you that it's a good price to buy a cake. Obviously if you have the APR or APY of around 62, so that gives you like 4% a month, right? So even if the price drops from here like a 4% here around, right? So even after a month I will be at the break even, right? So even if the price goes to like $6 or something, right, I'll be at break even. And if it goes more, like maybe it goes to like $5, so that will be like 16. So it will take me like 4 months just to recover my price. But obviously I'm very much hopeful about the pancake swap project, so that won't be happening very soon. And the bad news I would like to share with you guys is the BTC. Like, it has broken all the supports very aggressively, and that is kind of a bad sign, because I was hoping that the price of the BTC might stay between this range and the cake will trigger the $7 price, right? And obviously because it has broken this support here, which was created here, first it was broken to the above side, and it will first it was a resistance, right? And then as it was tested here, and then it was broken to upside, became support, and the price just came back and aggressively broken it and retested it, right? So it seems to me that the price is going to stay here, and even it can go lower now. So the chances are it is very likely that the price might be going to these lows, to test these lows around here, right? Or probably it might just go from here. So right now we need to see how it goes, right? But about the cake, I'm very hopeful that it is, because it is already on its lowest price, so people must be buying. So there are basically two kind of relationships between the cake and the BTC. The first is that the price of the cake is falling because the price of the BTC is falling, right? But also there is another force that can push the price of the cake, or that can hold the price of the cake at this price, is the buying. The actual, or you can say the genuine buyers are coming into the market to buy the cake to get the APR, right? So there is a possibility that the APY of the cake might drop as more people will start buying it, and will stake them in the auto cake or the manual cake, right? So that's one option here. You can and of course it's the best price to buy, because it is very likely that at some point the cake can go to $10. That is highly likely, right? So that you can earn maybe a 50% on your investment, just with the 10%. Obviously if it takes like months to do so, you will be making some extra cakes, 4% per month, right? So if you are investing thousand, if you're buying like 1,000 cakes, so you are making 40 cakes per month. So if it goes to this price in like 3 or 4 months, so you will be actually instead of making profit on 1,000 cakes, you'll be making profit on around maybe 1,200 cakes or something like that, right? So that's the good news. And the bad news, now I would like to show you this amazing transaction, because I am myself is a blockchain developer. So I work on these automated bots that do the transactions between these different blockchains, right? So I was just going through this transaction, that what exactly this guy did 12 days ago. So as you can see, first of all, he bought some zero token, right, for about 0.87 ETH, right? And then he used the relay bridge, right, to transfer those zero tokens onto the Avalanche. So for the Avalanche we use snowtrace.io to see the blockchain. I'll make separate video to explain, and there are too many opportunities on snowtrace, sorry, on the Avalanche as well. So their chain token is Avax, right? So if you go through the transactions of this person, so he received the same amount of zero token, right, just from the bridge. And on this chain, the value of that zero tokens was more as compared to the Ethereum chain, right? So he sold them for like 42 Avax, that is the wrapped Avax token. So it's kind of Avax native token of this chain. And just after that he sold. So actually he bought like 42 Avax, but in from the 42 Avax he kept some Avax, right, and he sold 39 Avax around, right, and that made up like 1.09 ethers. So initially he got like 0.87 ether, right, but after just a blink of few seconds, right. So for example, this transaction was around, let's say, at 9:38:20 UTC, right, and this transaction was around 9, so like in in few minutes. Obviously the time delay was caused because of the relay bridge. So I'll make a separate video for the relay bridge, how you can use it in your trading, right. So he made like around, if I subtract the value, so he made like 0.22 ETH in a single transaction, right. So if you just convert to the price of the ETH with the current price, that is about 25, so he made like $577 based on today's price. But because the transaction was older, right, so it was like 12 days ago. So if we check the price, like, so right today is 22nd of February, right. So if we check the price of 12 days ago, so that is on around 10th of February, right. So on 10th of February the price was around $3,000, right. So this even makes more profit than that, right. So that is around, if I just round it to 3,000, so that is actually around $700, so $670, right. And because he first converted those zero tokens to Avax, 42 Avax, right, so the current price of the Avax is around $72, and he didn't converted all of them to ETH, but he converted only 39 of them, right. So he still got like 2 Avax or 2.5 Avax, that is about from the today's price, that is $72. So that makes him extra around $150 or something. So the total profit was like around, so if I just round it to the figure, so that's like $1,000 in just one transaction. And that was really amazing. And of course that gives us the opportunity that we can also monitor the price of the zero token on the two chains, and we can take that opportunity definitely. So I hope you guys like this video. Please mention what you think about this video in the comment section, and also subscribe to my channel so that you get more updates like these. And yeah, that's all. Okay, thank you, bye.